The man measured the wall using his own body. He wanted to bury his recently deceased father here, because only by keeping his father's death a secret could he continue to collect his father's pension for gambling. One day he accidentally discovered that the bathroom wall was hollow, and the space inside was just big enough to fit an adult. So he immediately went to a tile store. He took out a broken tile to match the style of tiles in his home. Then, based on the measurements he took at home, he told the clerk the exact quantity he needed.
这么精确啊！
To avoid raising suspicion, the man had the tiles delivered to an abandoned office building. Then he only carried a few tiles home each day. However, before he finished moving all the tiles, his father's body had already started to rot and smell. To prevent the odor from spreading, he immediately went to a pharmacy to buy formaldehyde to preserve the body. Unfortunately, pharmacies don't sell formaldehyde. The man had to think of another solution. On his way home, the man saw a bag of goldfish. He suddenly remembered his father once told him that fish medicine powder contains preservative ingredients. The man immediately had an idea. He went to an aquarium store and bought a box of fish medicine powder. Then he went home and started mixing the solution. After completing all the steps, the man finally fell asleep with relief. But soon the fish tank started leaking. The water quickly seeped through the floor. The neighbor downstairs was awakened by the dripping water. The man woke up groggily and found water all over the floor. Then came urgent knocking at the door. It was the downstairs neighbor. The man could only lie and say his water pipe had burst. This kept him from being exposed. However, trouble soon came again. The man's uncle couldn't reach his father, so he decided to come check in person. After entering, the uncle started looking around. To prevent the body from being discovered, the man suddenly knelt down in front of his uncle. He lied and said his father had run off with another woman. The uncle looked at the man's sincere expression and didn't press further. To make his uncle leave quickly, the man pretended to ask his uncle for money to gamble. Sure enough, the uncle left angrily after hearing this. The man had just breathed a sigh of relief when he noticed a police car parked downstairs. He thought he had been caught and grabbed his things to run. Just then he heard a sound coming from inside the room. He opened the door and found a little boy standing in front of the fish tank.